While this conversation is not only about that, I want to frame it in such that we start thinking about what are the conscious choices we should be making as leaders as we go down that path. I had a guy I used to work with who used to say, it depends on what you want to believe. We're working through things, trying to solve problems, making projections. And he would say, well, it depends on what you want to believe. It always troubled me because my thing was, well, why don't we figure out the data and what's true and real? But because you're creating into the future, the data only works but so good. Eventually, you're going to get to the point where you have to make some assessments. And he would just say, it depends on what you want to believe. And I pushed back on that. But now I find myself using it. And here's what I'm saying. What is habit? Habit is conditioning. It's conditioning and associations that are from the past. I think most people agree with that. I think most people agree that 95% of everything we do is done by habit, which says a lot because it also, I think people also agree that we probably over rely on communication as a way to get change. So if 95% of everything we do is done by habit, but we over rely on communication to get change done, isn't there a conflict there? Well, I say it is. If habit, it comes from the past, associations and conditioning, and it's 95%, doesn't it suggest that if we want a particular culture in an organization, that we should be looking at habit? Of course.